What's up, guys? How you doing? Just out here messing around with the duster. I got the sensor on the trigger on. I'm just getting ready to take the starter off. I actually broke the starter before I even started it up, so I got to get a plastic tip. Let me find where it's at. Put it right here. I broke the plastic tip broke off, so I got to get a new one put on. No biggie. How's your all's day going? Hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. And I got my windows tightened up too. They were pretty loose. I'm just hanging out here, just fucking around and seeing what you all were up to. I'm ready for Christmas to be over, to be honest with you. It's very hectic. How's the weather where you guys are at? It's very overcast down here in Florida. What's up, R&D? How you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas. Sorry, I'm eating an apple. A little hungry. I just like to go live whenever I feel like it. R&D, where are you from? Oh, Long Island, good deal, man. I got a guy that I work with that's from there. I bet it's cold up there today, huh? '30s. It's probably 70 here. Rich, I can't see anything when I'm on another live. So don't get your panties in a wad, bro. And I know he said hello. And he actually thanked you for coming on. So I don't know if you're around for the whole thing. But when I'm on a live with someone, I can't see I can only see what comments he puts up. We got some big races coming up here, down here, the end of the month, or the end of January. There's actually a big race next weekend out there, bracket racing. R&D, what kind of car do you got, bud? I'll be right back. I'm going to get a ratchet and socket, take the starter off. I'll be right back, guys. 5/8 or 11/16. Oh, nice, man. I like the new Challengers. What color? This Duster is actually 2010 2010 Challenger green, lime sublime. Damn. I might have to lift this bitch up. There it goes. Good, Rich. Have you put plugs in it yet? You should probably put plugs in it, man. Get it running right. I watched the video. It still sounds a little rough, but at least you got it running. Get some new plugs in there, and I'm glad the fuel pump and stuff is working. Get some new plugs in there, brother. My carburetor's done too. I gotta find time to go pick this shit up during the week between work. Rich, how's the weather up there today, bud? Let me turn this so I can see it. Sucks, man, because I got this thing all hooked up and everything, and I fucking broke it. Broke this plastic shit. I got these spacers between the starter and the firewall too. A little kind of pain in the ass to get that started back, but it is what it is. All right, I gotta lift this up, guys. Give me a sec, okay? Come on, Rich, hang in there, buddy. Nice R&D. White. I love white on cars. All right, let me get this baby out and I'll come join you guys. I'll sit down here and bullshit with you. Give me a sec. Oh, man. Give me a sec. I'll let her down now. Here's what I broke. Goes right on this part. It broke off. It actually goes like this. Underneath it. Anyways, I gotta get that fixed. I should actually, I should actually just take and have it rebuilt. I know it doesn't need it, but if it's there, I might as well get it done. So I think that's what I'll do. Oh, come on, be quiet. Mango, you stop. Got my stepdaughter's dog out here. She's waiting on her to get home. So what, are you guys ready for Christmas? Yeah, the starter, Rich. I went to tighten the damn nut on the thing and it snapped off. Oh shit. I got a little bit more to do today and I'm done. But I might as well just get it This thing don't weigh hardly anything. But I think while it's there, it's like a mini starter. I think I'm just gonna have it rebuilt. You know? While it's there. What Christmas? Yeah, I feel the same way, man. I'm not a big holiday person. I do like Thanksgiving though. But I'm not big on holidays. You know, just I've always been like that. That's how my dad raised me. I don't know why. It's peaceful. Wives went to their mothers. Her mothers. Yeah, man. I used to do a lot of running around when I was younger. I dislike the whole having to go to like 4 different houses to celebrate one holiday. But, you know, people are people. They have their choices, but we're just gonna have like Christmas Eve dinner here, and then tomorrow we're going to my mom's, and that's it. I'm not doing the whole 4 or 5 different houses in a day and a half. And I don't feel guilty about it anymore either. I got enough to do here. They don't, Rich. They definitely don't make things like they used to. I'm gonna get humping and pumping on this car probably after next weekend. Actually, maybe next weekend. I'm just kind of tinkering, getting stuff done that I know that gets done. I'm gonna get I'm gonna probably redo the fuel system next weekend, if I'm not too fucked up. R&D, Rich is up there Rich is up in New Jersey, somewhere probably close to you. Yeah, I had one of them mornings, Rich. I woke up about 6:30 and I was up till like 8 and I went back to sleep and woke up at noon. I needed it. My body was hurting, man. What's up, Will? I've been real achy lately. I think it's the weather. You know, my weight loss has been good. I'm kind of holding my own. And then I'll get back on my diet here after the holidays. I got about 15 more pounds I want to go. Let me grab a drink. I'll be right back. Hey Todd, how you doing, buddy? Have a good Christmas. I want to show you all the wood for my dad's truck. I burned it yesterday. I don't know if you saw it. This is going in the bed of my dad's truck. I'm gonna probably put that in there probably in a couple weeks. I'm gonna lacquer it or matte clear it, whatever you want to call it. And then I got the strips to go in it. Yeah, it came out really good, man. It came out killer, to be honest with you. I got this torch thing, it's like a roofing torch. And it literally, I got like $50 in the wood. That's all it cost me, and burn it don't cost nothing. It literally I did it on Will's Live last night. It probably took me 10 minutes to do all that. Off and on. All together. I could have had it done in 10 minutes. But what else is new, guys? I'm looking forward to some racing here coming after the first of the year, brother. Mark will be down here tomorrow. He's just stopping by the house for a little bit. And then he stopped by in the house. And he's going to Anna Maria to stay for the week. Other than that, it's going to be slow at work, and I got a lot to do, to be honest with you. What are you getting, Todd? You getting a new car? Todd, I think you are on that free giveaway. I think I did see you. He's in Long Island, Rich. Well, it's probably a couple hours from you, I think. I think I saw you on that free giveaway. So I'm looking forward to that. I got 50 spots, and I think I got about 25 spots to go or something like that. If it doesn't get filled, I'm just gonna write the number on a piece of paper, and I'm gonna go until I find the number. Nice, man. What kind of car? I could actually use a shop hand around the shop. Much crap as I got to do. But everyone's so busy, you know. It's probably that damn weather up in New Jersey, Will. But what are you guys doing? Are you guys celebrate Christmas tonight or tomorrow, or what's going on? I went to like a church service down on Main Street last night. It was actually pretty cool. But oh, nice, Todd. I love some '69 Camaros. I have a buddy that has a '67 Camaro. That thing runs like it's a beast, dude. It's like a 10-second street car. It's good. It runs real fast. And these damn bugs down here in Florida, boys. I had my son all week. My son goes to Embry-Riddle. It's like a military school, and it's a military school in Daytona Beach, and he's been here all week. He actually left last night to go to his mom's, and he'll be back this week. And I don't know if some of y'all know, but my son is actually adopted. He's from South Korea. We got him when he was 5 months old, and he's 22 now, 22 years old. We adopted him because of my daughter's lung disease. It's hereditary. So I love him just as much as my biological daughter. He's a good kid. Boy loves too many video games though. He's in some like video game competition at school. They have teams and shit like that. How the hell did this thing break off? I can't even see where it... Oh, I see it now. I see it. Will, are you cooking me some plantains yet? Man, I can tear up some plantains, dude. That's Yankee talk, Will. I don't know that talk. I don't know that lingo, man. I'm just kidding. No one ever take anything the wrong way, because I love to fuck with people. Trust me, Will hears it all. Yeah, it's plastic. It's definitely plastic. I like to fuck with people, and trust me, Will gets the fucking every day I give him shit. Man, I'm ready for some, dude. I was at Publix a little bit ago. I thought I should have grabbed some of those frozen ones, but I forgot. Man, I could tear up some damn plantains. We're having prime rib. We're having prime rib and baked potatoes, I think, and a salad for dinner. I love prime rib too. Anything steak, man. Anything steak related, I love. Yes, sir. Well, I just wanted to come on here and wish all y'all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Be safe. Yep, that's why it broke, man. Like I said, I'm just gonna go get it rebuilt. It's like $35 to get rebuilt. So I'm just gonna that way I don't have to. If there's something's wrong with the starter, it doesn't have that many starts on it. To be honest with you, maybe 150, 200. But it needs to be. While it's out, I'm just gonna get it rebuilt. Probably nothing really wrong with it except for the tip, but it's worth it. I don't want to put it in and then have to pull it out if there is something wrong. It's, like I said, I like to spend a little extra money to make when I put shit back together. But I have a bad habit of not putting nuts and bolts back where they go, and I lose them. That's one of my dad's That was one of my dad's pet peeves. So I'm slowly learning from my pops, man. I've been thinking about him a lot lately, and I keep trying to tell myself, people say, what would Jesus do? I always say, what would my dad do? I think of situations that I get myself into, or working on the cars. What would my dad do? He was all about making things easier and easier on your body. That's why I got the lift, to be honest with you. This has been a great thing. So if you guys are in the looks for a lift, check out Champion Auto Lifts. They're a sponsor. I'm doing a fish tonight. Tomorrow is a pork shoulder, Carolina soft western beans, rigatoni dish, and a bunch of apps for 20 people. Good deal, Rich. Oh, that's Will. Good job, Will. Man, see, I can't cook, dude. I mean, I can grill, but I'm not good at all in the kitchen. My wife is, as you well know. My wife can jam it up, dude. She's a hell of a cook. What kind of fish, Will? I like mahi, grouper. Mark got me on some called triple tail and hogfish. Hogfish is freaking good. I'm not much of a I'll eat seafood, but I'm more of a shrimp guy. I love shrimp. Anything, any dish. Yeah, man, Well, I know we've talked about that stuff, dude. I miss them dearly, dude. That's why I'm focusing on the race car and his truck. And then when I get his truck done, you're gonna frickin' shit when you see it. The before and after, dude. It's gonna be badass. But I'm doing like a tribute to him, what he would do, with a little bit of my twist. I can't wait to get it. Once I get this wood in, I'm gonna start getting the I may do the windows, should I do the windows first, or should I do the motor and get it running? I was wanting to do everything on the truck and then concentrate on the motor and then go from there. Because I'm the type of person, if I make progress in the very last thing, I know once the motor's done, that's all I'll have to do. So I was thinking about doing all the cosmetic stuff that I want to do to it, and then do the motor. Awesome, Rich. What's up, Mr. Phillip? How you feeling, buddy? You feeling better? Hopefully you're feeling better, man. I just pulled the damn starter off, and I got the crank trigger sensor. I'll show you the sensor I put on. This thing right here, I don't know if you can see it. This sensor, that's for my crank trigger. It might have to go in a little bit more, but not much. It's not supposed to hit, so I just kind of eyeballed it. Then as soon as I get my carburetor back, I'll be able to tighten this thing up. I got to redo the lines on this. I just kind of threw them on there, so that's something I can do tomorrow if I'm not busy. But next weekend is really when I start pumping and grinding on this thing. Flounder, shrimp, scallops, and garlic, olive oil, salty with wine, and a bit of tomato sauce. Dude, that sounds freaking so good, Will. Well, you're gonna have to give my wife some of these recipes, man. I was gonna say something. Yeah, I'm not much of a cook, but I sure do love to eat, man. That sounds delicious. Oh, I know what I was gonna tell you. I dated this girl, Will, that her ex-husband's mom was from Italy, and she used to put baby back ribs with the spaghetti and the spaghetti sauce with sausage and bacon, all kinds of stuff, dude. Those freaking ribs were on spaghetti was killer. Yeah, man, definitely, dude. Especially if you like some southern food, Will, she can cook anything, dude. My wife is the freaking best wife I could ever ask for. Not just the cooking, man, but she can jam it up, dude. She's just a really good-hearted person. I'm actually a pretty lucky guy, to be honest with you. She puts up my shit. She went to church. She just went to church. She just left. She asked me if I was going. I said, nope, I went last night. I'm not going today. I need a day at home and just chill. And of course, I rode out and got me a hamburger from a buddy of mine. He has a food truck. Killer hamburgers. And I'm just kind of chilling, guys. To be honest with you, I'm not doing too much. I got the crank trigger. I got the starter out. The windows, I need to do a little bit more on the windows. They're not too bad, and then I'm gonna go back to the ass end of the car and start working on that. I may get up early tomorrow, to be honest with you, and come out here. Looks like it might rain, so yeah, man. Well, my wife makes, it's called tomato gravy. It's like tomatoes, like crushed tomatoes, like in a gravy, and you put it over white rice. Dude, it's freaking awesome. She has another thing called, it's called Georgia hash. It's like really, really fine pork with like mixed in with a barbecue sauce. At least that's what I think it is. And she pours it over rice. I like anything over white rice. I love white rice. Chili over rice. I love white rice. Give me a second. I gotta get me another drink. Hey, Will, I gotta show you funny, dude. This is funny shit. So the house on the other side of Mark's, it sold, I think it was like 1.3 million. These people must have some money. And they're putting up a privacy fence. And I gotta show you this. They put in the whole property the whole property. Check this out. Privacy. That's not privacy. That's funny. Here we got a pool getting put in. I wanted to show Will. Well, here's our pool. It's not done. It's far from done, but that's gonna be the hot tub. And this little spot right here is for like a little kiddie pool. And then over here is kind of like the main pool. That part up there is gonna have there's 2 lounge chairs that are going there that my wife bought, and then like an umbrella. So this is the house. And there's the property. These guys need to get this shit done because I'm tired of my wife bitching. But here's the hot tub, man. They're supposed to do the pavers and everything next. It's fucking hot. It's a mess over here. But I thought that was funny, dude. They put freaking privacy fence up. You can still see through in the windows. Well, I don't know if you've seen Mark's property cleared, buddy. Here's Mark's property. Hopefully I'm not getting too far away from the house. But there's Mark is building a pole barn down there to the right. You see it right there laying there. There's the front camp. Those are friends of Mark's that own that. And then here's Mark's barndominium will be right here, right next to mine. So we'll walk over there and sit back down and bullshit with you guys. Yep, I need to water my grass. Here's all the shit my wife bought for the fucking pool. All these fucking chairs for the deck. Those are the chairs that go into the pool. And then she bought all these lounge chairs and these fucking things. And then she bought this fire pit. She only paid 150 bucks for this. It's like got all these chairs. She got it off Marketplace, and then a table that's like a fire pit. It's actually you put real wood in it. So I'm ready for this fucking pool to get done so my house doesn't look like a damn beachfront. Here's the Mini. There's the Challenger and the Trans Am. The Belvedere's over there. And I'm still not done with my truck. And there's the Duster. Oh shit. Yeah, man, I can't wait for the pool to get done. Yeah, he is. Dude, it's so tiny, Will. Wait till you come down, dude. We'll take it out to the race. We'll put your wife in the car with my wife and we'll drive the Mini out. What'd someone say about... I got a big pool too. Like, people call it the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, you know what? I really wasn't fond of putting a pool in. But it's kind of nice, you know, I get done mowing and shit and I can just shower in the back and jump in. We have a hot tub inside the house on the back part, but we're getting rid of it. Yeah, well, you got a good wife too, brother. I'm just going back, scrolling back. It just started sprinkling here, and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow here. Good news is more in north, not towards you. Yeah, honestly, we actually we kind of need the rain. Yeah, the beach, dude. I'm finding myself, the older I get, the less I want to be around a lot of people. I love being around people, but man, like I went out to the Cletus race the other day on Friday, the Christmas tree race. You have to put a Christmas tree on your car with lights and everything, and it's all heads up, quarter mile racing. If it falls off, or it can fall off, but if it comes detached from the car, you're disqualified. But there was so many people, it was insane. Like I've never seen the place that packed, and it just shows you the impact that Cletus McFarland, aka Garrett Mitchell's his real name, what he has on YouTube. And if you guys don't watch Cletus, I really highly suggest that you do. That kid's amazing. He's a great marketer. He has an awesome team of people, and he puts on one hell of a show. It was actually very cool. But I couldn't take it anymore. There's way too many people. There's probably 10,000, 12,000 people in this little ass drag strip. It was insane. I'd waited 45 minutes in line in the car to get in. Down in Florida, a pool is almost mandatory. I considered years ago, but the fences I after would kill the flow up. Yeah, we're just gonna put we're gonna put a little. I'm not sure if I want to put chain link back up or where the pool is. Yeah, I love people, man, but I don't mind crowds, but it's like I've been in crowds enough here lately. It's like I've had too much. It was insane. In Rockford, Illinois, they race an oval with camper trailers. Yeah, they do that down here, Philip. It's pretty funny. But I'm just telling you, Cletus McFarland has made a huge impact at the Freedom Factory. You should see the crowds he gets there. It's absolutely insane. And he does pay-per-view. That kid is rolling in money from YouTube. I mean, literally, he sold, from what I heard, like $17 million worth of merchandise, hats and shirts, and he gives away cars and all kinds of shit, man. He's incredible. So I'll support him 100%. Cletus is actually a really cool dude. Yeah, he's super cool. I was actually in one of his videos. Well, I'll have to send it to you. It was a while. It was like 2 years ago. He's really a cool kid. He's extremely smart. The one thing I like about him is he does a little bit of everything. He does jet boat racing, he has 2 helicopters, he flies around. During the storm here, that storm that we had was it last year or the year before? I think it was a year and a half ago, or maybe 2 years. We had a bad storm here. And I can't remember which one it was. We lost like 10 big oak trees, and we had to get a new roof put on our house. But there was people in Arcadia, which is like inside, it's from the Gulf, it's probably about an hour and a half. It's not quite the middle of the state, but it's close. And we have a river called the Peace River, and it overflowed, and it went up to the roof of people's mobile homes and houses. And he actually took his both helicopters. He has 2 of them. And one of his buddies flew the other one. They were actually airlifting people off the top of their roof. Oh yeah, Cletus is probably the biggest. one of the biggest YouTube automotive channels around, and he's really a fantastic kid. He's made a lot of money on YouTube. You know what, Philip? It wasn't the one this past summer. It was the one before. It wasn't this one. It wasn't this summer. It was the one before. Yeah. Well, that's another thing that gets me about some of these people on YouTube, how they mimic the big people, hoping to strike it big and have wet dreams and shit. I don't understand people, dude. I really don't. Like how they put their hands in the video and try to talk like him and sign pistons and shit like that. And I don't understand, dude. I just fucking don't understand. Just be yourself. That's all that you should do, is be yourself. Stop trying to like act when you make a video. Just be yourself. You know? Just stop trying to be someone else that you're not. I don't get it, dude. You will never see me try to be someone else. Oh, I'll let it go, Philip. I'm good, man. I just don't understand people, you know. Philip, I will be out just probably not this next week because it's still hectic, but I still have your stuff, dude. I went to the post office and there was probably 30, 40 people, and they were sending out Christmas presents, and it's crazy. And it was like a 45-minute wait. I didn't have time. One thing I won't do too is, oh, it's a zoo. One thing I won't do is I will not edit videos. I don't have time to do it. I'm not going to sit there and try to edit a video. I'm just going to, the videos on my channel, as you can tell, most of the stuff is about other people's racing, and I'll put my stuff on there. I'll do when I race. I might have a friend come out and do a full video of my first time spraying it with nitrous. But the first time I go out, I'm just gonna do it. Have my wife film it, put it up. People that imitate because they don't have anything off. Nope. Yep, that's so true, Will. Damon, I'm down in the 250s now. The lowest I've weighed is 254. I weighed this morning, I was 258. It was kind of cool. I put a picture on Facebook last night, and Will actually, I talked to him on the phone today, and it kind of made me feel good. He noticed how much I've lost from the picture. But I've been real achy, or I think it's the weather, man. Been real achy. My back's been kind of hurting a little bit. But I do feel better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday I was hurting. Damon, are you ready for Christmas, buddy? I don't think any guy's ever ready for Christmas, dude. No male's ever ready for Christmas. You know? Philip, this is kind of like the hat you're going to get, but it's black. I'm getting a lot of Mark Mickey stuff popping on YouTube since you mentioned him. Dude, I'm telling you, Mark Mickey is the baddest dude on earth when it comes to pro mod racing. He is absolutely the man. And he's an even better person. He's a great guy. I'm really happy that he bought next to us, and we've become very close friends. Yeah, it's different with kids, but first responder. But I had that freaking, I had that freaking attitude when I was married, dude, to my last wife when my kids were younger. It's like, I didn't mean attitude in a bad way. The way I was raised, man, is it was more my dad than anything. He wasn't big into holidays, and you know, it's hard to you're kind of like a product of your own environment, you know. And I'm still not big on holidays, you know. I mean, I like Thanksgiving just because it's a good time to eat with a great meal with the family. I'm more about the family time than anything. They know what they are doing with that. Oh yeah, dude. That thing set the world record, and he's gonna set it again in Kansas City, Missouri, probably in the spring. So I'm gonna fly out for that. I think I'm gonna take a weekend and go out there, and hopefully here soon I can announce some personal stuff. Mr. Will knows what I'm talking about, and I can't wait, man. Yeah, Will, I wasn't trying to dish on it, but yeah, I mean, I was like that with when the kids were growing up, but once they get older, man, it's kind of like you kind of lose that spirit. I mean, my daughter's 20, 28. My son is 22. But I'll tell you what, man, I went hog crazy with my grandkid. I think I got her like 20 presents, and she had like a wish. My daughter had a wish list for her birthday. Her first birthday coming up. We're celebrating. I think it's January 15th, but she was born the 11th, so we're doing it on a not on her birthday because it falls during the week. But I'm gonna give half of them to her for Christmas and half of them for her birthday. You too, Damon, man. Have a great Christmas, buddy. Honestly, it's the biggest thing is be safe for the new year, and I really truly do hope everybody's wishes do come true. You know, I still wish and dream. I really do. I don't I don't dream on a lot, but I do. I do. I try to set goals, and I try to achieve them within that year. I try to achieve my personal goals, but I try to set the bar high, and if I only get three-quarters of the way there, I feel like I've accomplished something. My wish this next year, um, besides a few other things, but my main thing is the car, the Duster, and my father's truck is probably on the top of my list. I mean, that means the world to me right now. And that's because that's what he would want. And I still feel like at times where he's still here with me. Yeah, I'm still feel like times that he's with me. Like I know he's not talking to me, but certain things will happen throughout the day, and it might remind me of him. And it's still fresh, man. I learned a lot from taking care of him while he passed away. It was rough, but we got through it, and we're moving forward. I'm glad my mom's doing good. we still eat at least once or twice a week with her. I call her every day. And Rich, you need to set a goal with your car, man. You got it running by the end of the year. Now, dudes, make it to where you can daily drive that thing by the end of next year. Absolutely will. My attitude is with every new year is one less I will be on this earth. So I live life more and enjoy life more. Absolutely, dude. Definitely, Philip. That's definitely, I haven't had to go through that yet with my wife. You know, I know one day I will. I just want to make sure that my kids are taken care of, and so is my wife, my current wife. I give her shit every single day, but she's the best wife I could ever ask for. She really is a genuine, really, really good person. She has a temper on her, but that's what I like. I like a woman that has a backbone. Doesn't let people walk all over her. And my another New Year's resolution is Will sending me a plate full of plantains. Rich, get some new plugs in there, buddy. I'm telling you, it's gonna run a lot better. I know it'll get better. I've been pretty good, Will. It's just like certain days, I find myself thinking about my dad. I'll like I was talking about earlier, is I think, what would my dad do when it comes to working on cars or stuff like that. I was like, what would he do? Because me and him, we had different opinions of cars and stuff like that. But I try to think more like my dad. And it doesn't always work out that way, but I do my best to make him happy. You know, I've always been like that, but especially now that he's no longer here. Yep, that's exactly right, Philip. It's something that you're never prepared for, but you do need to plan for. Absolutely, man. I mean, my dad said some stuff to me that I probably will never repeat to my mom or my family, and I just want to do him good, you know. There was a few things that he asked me to take care of, and I'm gonna definitely do that. One of them was the truck, and one of them was get on my CUDA again, man. Get on my CUDA. I got all the shit to put it back together. I just got to find the time to do it, man. I'm trying to get this other shit taken care of so I can get on that. And that was one of our things, is on the truck. We talked about, it was last summer. We talked. He has a Mini Cooper in the garage, in his garage, that he was gonna get done, and then we were gonna start putting my car back together. And shit, 3-4 months later, he got sick. So yeah, dude. I can only imagine, Philip. But you know, we come on Earth and we leave on Earth. We come with nothing and we leave with nothing. So that's how you have to look at it. Yep. There you go. Well, see, my dad taught me. He didn't teach me like the hustle part. I mean, he kind of did, but it was more about being a good person. And I know there's some jackasses on here that don't think I am, but I truly am a good person. And I do. My dad once said, is always speak your mind. Don't put up with stupidity and bullshit. And that's exactly what I do. You know, he hated scumbags that took advantage of people. And I feel that there are people in real life and and on here or Facebook that really try to take advantage of people, and I usually try to put my foot down, and I don't care. Like last night, we're having a church service down in the middle of Main Street, and these people are standing on the sidewalk. We're right by a little pub, and they were being loud. So I walked over and told them, I asked them if they could be quiet. Give the people the respect. They weren't bothering me, but they were bothering other people. So I walked over and took care of it. Not being a tough guy, but, you know, I'm not one. I hate people that disrespect people and disrespect things in life. You know, and I'll always be like that. Yep, Philip, you gotta definitely put your foot down with that stuff. I'm glad you did. Sounds like you did. You know, fucking people are just. That's the problem with this world right now. Is there's too many people trying to backstab and take advantage of people, especially the elder. It, I don't understand how people can live with themselves like that. Oh no, I know that well. I know what kind of hustle you're talking about. You know, it's especially people that these scammers on Facebook and YouTube, and they're trying to hustle the way that we're the opposite of the way that we're talking, Will. But just be a good person and do things the old-fashioned way, how we used to do it, how our parents used to do it, or how our grandparents used to do it. We've gotten away from a lot of that stuff. People are too worried about the almighty dollar, you know, and getting free handouts and shit like that. Let's all work hard, and even when you're doing your car, you might not have all the money in the world, but do it the best way you can instead of fucking half-assing shit. You know what I mean? I don't have all the nicest stuff. I got some nice cars, but they're drivers. They're not freaking the car. I wouldn't want a car that's a rotisserie. You know? I don't want one like that. I want something I'm gonna drive. You know? But do it to the best of your ability. Yep, Gen X is a prime example of half the problems that's going on right now. Absolutely. And I won't talk politics on here, but I have my beliefs. But I do not talk politics or religion on social media. I will be right back, guys. Hang in there. I just got to go take a leak. I'll be right back. Quiet. I'm almost there, guys. Give me 1 sec. Yep. Let me just scroll back a little bit. Shut up. Damn, Philip. Sorry to hear that, brother. If I had a rotisserie car, I'd drive the hell out of it. Absolutely, dude. Be quiet. That's like, I wouldn't want a Superbird. Because I'd drive the piss out of it. Be quiet. I'd drive the piss out of it in some someone hit you. I'm eating an apple and the damn dog's hungry, look. Be quiet. Mango, go on. Go. There's cheap ways of doing stuff. Will, you're exactly right. Just like this wood I did. Sometimes you just have to rack your brain and figure out. Mango, stop. You have to rack your brain and come up with the cheapest, best way and put the effort in. A lot of problems with people, they don't put the effort in their car. And instead of rushing to put a $30 starter, and I'm just using this for an example, let's just say this is $30 at the cheapest damn starter. Instead of spending 60 or 90 and get the good stuff, then you won't have you're not chasing problems. Yeah, Damon, these cars today are pieces of shit, dude. Oh yeah, Philip, I'm in that boat too, dude. I don't want a project. I want something that needs cosmetic stuff done. But I'm done buying cars. We're not buying any more cars. We're done. Of course, we said the same about the 1980s cars being pieces of shit. Let's hope it doesn't get to that point where they are. Absolutely, dude. Want to restore a Tesla. I'm not big on these new cars at all. He does. He wants part of this apple, and I'm not going to give it to him. Or her. Yep. People, don't be afraid to enjoy what you have. You know? I drive everything I own. That's why you buy them to enjoy them. Absolutely. But I see, you know, and I give it to people. If they want to do it, that's their entitlement. But people buy these piece of shit cars that are way beyond repair. Or they're going to put too much money in them when they could have actually saved the money that they're going to put into it and get a little bit better car. And I'm talking about model of car. And I understand everybody has their preference. Like, an example. You got these kids in these diesel pickup trucks that put those big ass tires, the suspension, the lights underneath it. I get it, that's their taste. But they could have put that money into something else. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Effort and execution is the most important, but never a penny wise. And dollar foolish. Cheap can get expensive very quick. Absolutely, Will. That's kind of what I was talking about. Is number one, try to buy it from America. Made in USA. Over Chinese shit. And that dollar that costs a little bit more will go a lot longer. I've been to many of the car shows where guys can't get started to leave. Yeah. They put pieces of shit parts and stuff in it. I drive the shit out of the Durango. I hope to wear the forged pistons where they can start to knock. Oh, I like stuff after 73. You know? After the olds, I'm done. Rich, that'll be a fun car to, oops. That'll be a fun car to, that'll be a fun car. Well, I just made you a moderator. I just figured out how to do it. Not that I need one. Cars nowadays have no class, no style, no. Absolutely, dude. Totally get it. They're just built to drive and throw away. I buy the best parts I can afford, but I spend money correctly. Absolutely. What's up, Dennis? Hopefully you're still here. I just got behind on the comments. Merry Christmas, buddy. They put big tires on these diesel trucks and then they tow with it. Bye-bye, transmission. Dude, that's what I mean. It's like people don't think, man. They really don't. I mean, I bet you they have a 10, 15, 20,000 some of these lists with the tires and stuff. First responder, I'm going to make you a moderator too. I had a 58 Bel Air that had more chrome than I wanted to polish. Yep. Good deal. Twisted. Hey, Dennis, what motor did you have in it before? Because a 512 is what, a 440 block? Because I had the 511, which is a 400 block. I think the 512 is a 440 block, if I remember right. That's awesome, dude. I love your car, man. And Dennis, are you going to be racing at, I know you're like St. Louis area. Are you, or St. Louis is your home track or around there? Are you going to be racing at the Flying J drag strip in outside Kansas City when it opens? I think it's probably, what, 3 or 4 hour drive. It has a 430, 738, okay, block, 440 cranking rod. Nice. That'll pick that baby up. Because you were running like mid to low 6s, weren't you? With the other motor? And what gear and what size tires are you running? It's a built off 400 block. Okay, 512, 14 to 1. Nice. That's a lot of compression, brother. What were you running before? What times were you running with the old motor? Nice, dude. Yeah, that's a good, people don't realize how fast 620s, 630s is. It's fast. And Damon, I meant to ask you, I think I asked you on one of Will's, if you're still here. Don't you have an older car too? I thought you had like a Duster or a Demon that you were working on at one time, if I remember right. Did lots of 640s, yeah. Dennis, are you running a 727? Yeah, That's a race you want to go to, Philip. Southeast Gassers. It's awesome. It's probably one of my favorite drag racing series. And I was running like 640s to 660s with a 727, and all I did was change the converter. All right, I made you over. It shows up in blue, so I made first responder and Mr. Will moderators. Not that I don't really need one, but just in case, get some clowns on here. But I put a power glide in it. I went from a 727 with a 5500 stall converter to a power glide with a 4700 stall, and I run on motor before the nitrous. I would run anywhere from depending on the weather. I was running 16s. If I ran some open comp stuff, I'd actually slow it down a little bit just to be more in the ballpark. But the fastest pass was a 609 on motor. All right, good deal. Dennis, I'll let you know. I'll be there in the springtime. I don't know the exact date, but I want to meet up with a couple guys if they're going to be there. There's going to be a big pro mod race out there, and I'm going to fly out to work with Mark, hang out with Mark and his crew. Looks like a Ford T-Bird banged a Monte Carlo in the back seat of a... Yep, the 20. Yeah, I knew it was in April. That track, dude. I met the guy the owner. I met him at the Snowbirds down here. He's friends with Mark Mickey, a buddy of mine. And I'm telling you right now, that track, the track at Flying H is going to be the baddest, coolest track in the country. You're so lucky to have it there. I mean, we got a good one down here, but that one there is going to be just state of the art. It's going to be awesome. But I'll be there a few different times throughout the year. If I can find a cheap ticket. But if you guys haven't signed up for the, what's up? Look who showed up. Dude Mopar. Old Bill. Bill, have you had any bears lately? I know this weather out here is good for them bears to come out. Merry Christmas, Bill. Tell the wife I said hello to and Merry Christmas. Oh, man. I'm just going to stay on here for a little longer. Old Dude Mopar. At the neighbors on garbage day. Dude, I need to come up there, man. I want to see it. Don't they come from the Ocala forest towards your place? Isn't that where they're coming from? I know a buddy of mine posted a bear, and it was getting in his garbage can in Sebring, and it climbed up in a tree. And dude, this bear was probably the biggest bear. Nice. Tell Laura I said hello. This bear was so big, dude. I couldn't even believe it. But I want to see one in person. You got woods all around. Bill, do they get scared of you? Like, if you just make noise, will they run away? I've never been around a bear, so I don't really know, except for at a frickin' zoo. But I heard if you like raise your hands and shit, they usually run off or make a loud noise. Or do you kind of have to be careful when you go outside at night? That's what I've heard. They run from you. That's what I thought. They're cool though, dude. Bears are one of the coolest creatures Love bears. I love monkeys. I wish I could get a monkey, but they're nasty. Wild boar. Yeah, wild boar, man, they just tear shit up, dude. They tear stuff up, man. One freaking one one or two bear or not bear, one or two hogs can tear up a whole yard. You got black bears there up there, Rich? That's what we're talking about. We got black bears down here in Florida. Yeah, for sure, dude. We don't bother them, let them live. Do you see them like daily, dude, Rich up there and Bill? You guys have them? You see them like weekly or daily or I know it's different times of year. Elephants are your favorite animals. Elephants are cool, but I love bear, dude. I love to watch a bear. But like I said, I had a dream like as a child. I wanted to see wild horses and wanted to see no. I wanted to see a bear in the wild. I've been to Tennessee 4 or 5 times, North Carolina 5 or 6 times, 8 times, and I've never seen one. Don't you live out in the country, Rich? I think you're stand up, have your arms aside, open your mouth, like yawn and scream really loud. The bear will usually run away after it rips your face off. The same to know the garbage. Yeah, they're probably pretty smart, I would guess. You're in the woods. I thought you were. It's pretty funny, man, how I was actually when we were adopting my wife's niece, we had to go. She was from like Asheville, North Carolina area, Hendersonville, and we were sitting there signing all the paperwork, and we were kind of talking to the social worker and the her counselor, and we had taken a little break and we were just shooting the shit, and I told them how I wanted to see a bear. I've never seen a bear in the wild. And like 30 minutes later, as we're signing all the paperwork, her phone goes off. She has like ringtone or something, or a camera on the back of her house. This was like during the summer. And she showed me the phone. She's like, "This is funny. You got to see this." So she turned the phone. She had these like little plastic pools, for kids and with water in it. And these bears, it was a mom and like 3 or 4 cubs, and they were all playing in the pool. It was cool. I love watching the videos where I've seen one where one of the big bears went and sat in the hot tub like a human. That shit's funny to me. Yeah, I bet there's a lot of bear up there in North Florida. But we don't get them over here where I'm at in the West Coast. Even though I'm kind of I'm not in the country, but I'm kind of country-ish. But they're starting to build a lot of houses and stuff. But I have never heard of a bear spotted out here. For some reason, they like the middle of the state more as they go south. I know they have them in the Everglades. But that's a dream of mine, to see a big bear. I love bear. Yeah, Bill, let me know. Give me a date of that. I'll take off of work. Is it in February? I think it's in February, isn't it? Yeah, we don't really have too many woods. We used to. I mean, there's still some around, but I don't have any to hide. My house is kind of off the road, but I got some trees in the back, some beautiful oak trees. Yeah, let me know, dude. I'll take off and I'll come see you for sure. It'll give me a video to tape you. I would love, yeah, I think it's the first, I know it's not the first week of February because that's when they're having the Top Fuel Drag Illustrated shootout thing. But it might be the second week after that. Because that starts February 3rd. and I'll be out there all weekend for that. We're gonna take the camper out, chill, hang out. I would love to do that sick week. That'd be fun. They got what tracks are they doing? Are they doing Bradenton, Orlando, Gainesville, and South Georgia? Yeah, we have coyotes here. I heard them last night when I was sitting out here. We got coyotes, hogs, rattlesnakes, any venomous snake we've had on our property. Okay, the 30th of January. All right. Okay, so that's probably the weekend right after the U.S. Street Nationals. That sounds more like it. Because the U.S. Street Nationals is like the 25th through like the 28th or something like that. Are you coming for that, Bill? You need to come down here and check out some pro mod racing, dude. Wow, that's crazy. Hey guys, if you want to see a funny channel that's new, check out Limpy Reacts. His race rider Texas. He comments on videos people request in review, and it's Orlando, Bradenton, Gainesville, South Georgia, and back to. Okay, so it starts in Orlando. Okay, because I think it started in Bradenton last year, if I remember right. I'm gonna have to check out that channel. I like the old man's garage. Oh, you did? Nice, dude. Well, if you come this year to the Top Fuel race or the World Series of Pro Mods, come see me, dude. I'll be out there with Mark, Mickey. He's gonna be there as well. Who's gonna be there? You talking about Mark? He's gonna be there. He's gonna be there as well. Are you talking about Mark? I don't think he's gonna be at Sick Week. He hasn't said anything about it. Yeah, Valdosta. Yeah, Sick Week. Yeah, I saw that. Well, I like watching him. Oh, okay. Old man is bringing his Malibu. Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I'll definitely have to be out there. I think I did see him mention that. I think they were signed up. Yeah, I love that. I love watching his channel. He does a great job. He seems like a good person. I met him in person one time. He was sick, but he was just telling me to be careful because it was around the COVID time. I saw him up in Ohio to race up there. But he wasn't like such a, yeah, that's an awesome 55 that Billy bought. He wasn't like a douchebag, but he didn't feel well. So I can't give him too much shit. But he does I love that channel. Yeah, he is. Yep. He does great, man. He does some good content. He has some cool ass cars. I do watch Billy some, but I mostly watch Old Man's Garage. That's probably one that. Yeah, they're gonna be at Sick Week down here in Florida. Well, I think that's why Billy bought that 55 for Sick Week, if I'm not mistaken. All right, buddy. Have a good night, Philip. Hope you feel better, buddy. Yes, he's great, man. His voiceover and just the music, his channel is really awesome. Very, very good channel. I like how he involves the auto parts, the the engine builder. He does a fantastic job with his channel. Bill, we'll have to get together, man. When I get this heap running again, we'll have to meet up, even if it's Orlando, and just kind of hang out. And if you got the dart running, we can go have some fun. You know, I'm trying to get some index racing going on here at Bradenton. I'm trying to do like a 570 index. 550, just there's not enough cars that show up. There's a lot of cars that run that extreme hot rod that I started years back. Mostly all the cars. We'll get anywhere from the lowest car count has been 20, and then the highest was like 38 cars. But all the cars are in the 570, 580 range. So I'm gonna try to get a little series going over here at Bradenton, like probably four races a year plus the DRC race. Do like a little point series. I've gotten with some of the guys. All right, that's good. Nothing wrong with that, brother. Those damn race cars are definitely a lot more money. Yep, it sure does, Will. That's what it kind of reminds me of too. He's got a soothing voice. His it's the whole aura of the channel that I like. I think he was like 2 videos a week, something like that, which isn't overkill. And if I had the time, to like edit and stuff, and I didn't work as much as I do, I would actually just do like 1 video a week of my stuff or 2, and then I'd throw up some other. I'd probably take a race and make a whole video out of 1 race instead of posting, videos after video of the races. And I know some of those long videos people don't really watch. They if you keep it around 15-20 minutes is good. Bill, is it kind of overcast over there, man? It's pretty overcast over here. It's pretty overcast. It hasn't rained, but I'm sure it's like that over there where you are. What are some of the channels that you guys watch? I don't just watch racing or car Drewy here. I watch it's called Van City Van Life. It's a guy out of Alberta, or not Alberta, Canada. He's from Vancouver Island, Canada, and he lives in his van. His name is Chrome. And he has a little English bulldog that he travels with. I love watching him. It's called Van City Van Life. He's like kind of the old man's garage of the people that live in vans and stuff. He does a great job too. What else do I watch? I don't watch Vice Grip just because it's so long a video. I'll watch a little bit of it. I'll watch a lot of political stuff. But I would say those are my 2 favorite channels. Van City Van Life and Old Man's Garage. I was on the Chief. I'm starting to like some of Big Chief stuff too. I was watching some of that shit last night. Itchy Boots. I'll have to check that out, man. I like the camping stuff. Check out Bill. Check out that Van City Van Life guy. I'll send you a link through Facebook, and you just watch it and just tell me what you think. And he does a great job. He does like drone shots and stuff, and that part of Canada, like Vancouver Island, Vancouver is beautiful. I'll have to check that out. Itchy Boots. Will, what else do you watch? What I like and why he thinks he's done one video a week on recaps his entire week. Video from channel every day is annoying. So he can do videos. Yep, I agree, man. I just don't have the time. I would literally do more. I would try to not mimic him, but I would try to do like one video a week just on my stuff. And then whenever it's a big race I go to, is do a video. I try to focus on other people's stuff too, and I like having my stuff on, but I like to show the drag racing we have down here at Bradenton. I like going to car shows and showing some cars, stuff like that. My channel's not all about me. Yep, 20 minutes or less, that's for sure. Those long ones, man, I can't sit there. I can't sit there the whole time and watch them. I probably could if I linked it up to the TV. Man, I might try that. Because I do like DRC Racing Garage. I like what he does. I like some of Cletus's stuff. I don't watch it all the time. I like watching Justin Swanson from Swan Gang. I like watching just because, you know, he's a local guy. I like watching some of that stuff. But dude, you guys, I can't even tell you, Bill, especially Bill. I went over to the Christmas tree race at Bradenton on Friday. Dude, that place was packed. Like, so many people, it was kind of annoying. Cletus McFarland dude, he has a humongous influence. Yeah, that's a good time to watch it. But Cletus McFarland, dude, he has a following like I've never seen before. And like I said, I was talking a little bit earlier on it, but I like him because he does a little bit of everything. He does stock car racing, drifting, jet boat racing, planes and helicopters, all kinds of shit, man. Yeah, dude, it was insane. It was so packed. There was people. It started at 5 o'clock or 5:30. I drove out down 64, past the track about 3 o'clock, and there was already a shit ton of people there. So I left the house at 5. It started at 5:30. I got in there just as it was starting, and I left about 9:30, and there were still people coming in. Still people. It was still lined up on 64. It was insane. Yep, I'm gonna start watching more Big Chief stuff. Big Chief to me has actually changed a lot. He seems a lot more chill. He's not stressed out. I'm gonna start watching more of his shit, man. He's definitely a down to earth guy. But yeah, they do. But all right, guys, I think I'm gonna get off here, man, and I got a couple more things to do to the Duster, and I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go chill. It's kind of a chill weekend. But everybody, Bill, Dude Mopar, Will, Rich, Damien, Philip, R&D, Dennis. I might be missing someone, but I want to wish all y'all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and set a goal or two for the year and try it for next year and try to achieve it. You know, I got a couple goals. Well, Glassman, thanks for coming by, buddy. Appreciate it. R&D, all of y'all have a great Christmas and enjoy the time with family. And I hope everyone has a safe New Year. I'm gonna be getting hammered here on Jaeger bombs at the house. I don't go anywhere, but I'm gonna get ripped pretty good this year, and I need to stay off of YouTube and Facebook before I start calling everybody out. I'm just teasing. But all right, guys, Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to y'all later. I will maybe be live maybe one day during the week next week, but definitely next weekend. I will be live out here in the shop. I've already told my wife I'm not running nowhere. I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna chill here, and next weekend I'm gonna get ripped, and I might come live. I don't know yet. Maybe me and Will, Tennessee Fire here, attaboy. I like the Jaeger, man. The with the Red Bull, it gets me. It goes right to my blood system, dude. But I don't drink a lot, so I've drank a little bit lately, but I don't normally drink a lot often at all. But I've been feeling pretty good. My body's feeling good. Besides the last few days of being achy and stuff, but I will definitely. I'll probably have some drinks this week with Mark. He makes some good. He makes some good margaritas, so I'll probably have a couple of those. But he's here all week. But no one like Jaeger. I don't like it, dude. I don't. Listen, the taste isn't bad. It's not. The taste isn't bad, but I love the buzz that it gives me. It goes right to my blood. Like 5 minutes after I have one shot, I can already feel it. That's what I like. It's the feeling. I don't like when I drink beer. It makes me feel bloated. You know. But anyways, you guys have a good. Again, have a merry, very, very, very merry Christmas and a happy New Year, and y'all be safe. And I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Enjoy your week.